Hello and welcome back to our chill Minecraft Sunday stream. I hope everyone is having a chill Sunday. Right, let's kick off. So last week we defeated the Ender Dragon. We killed him. And then we ended up stuck in the Nether for quite a while, trying to find what's it called, an end city, and specifically one with a ship, so we could get an elytra. And that took quite a long time, so we didn't end up making it to the other part of what I wanted to do, which is start our new base. But last week after stream, I think it took me another two or 3 hours going around the end and trying to find an end city. But we did it. And I originally was going to wait and then do that sort of when back on stream, but I think it would take a lot of time for us to get what we needed. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna get it. I'm here for building, you know. I don't think the end is really the most exciting part of this game. So that means we are now in possession of, see, an elytra. So we can fly around, which means, see, we can fly and look at our base like this. Isn't that nice? I just need to be careful we don't crash and die, but we do have an elytra. So first thing we'll be doing, I did fly just testing them, getting them back. What we need to do is put mending on them. So I think we have a mending book. So we need to pop that on our elytra. Just so we won't crash again. Just so we won't crash while we're flying around. It should keep us going. I did some other end looting. We've got a smithing template. Now I can't remember how these work. I think we put it on this. Let me try an emerald just for, I think you do like that, and then you get a trim. But I don't really want the emerald trim, and I want to see some other trims before I make any commitments like that. So that leaves what we will be doing today. We are going to be moving on to our new area, which I'm very excited for. We aren't going back in the end, don't worry. We will not be returning to the end. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it off stream so we can focus on doing the chill building. Now we have the elytra, it would make going back to the end a bit easier, but I've got everything we need for now. I don't really think we need much else. What we do have is enough stuff to make a lot of bookcases. We're not going on an adventure. So we're going to be building a new... We're going to be moving to a new location. And we'll be building in a new theme. Or a new style. But first we can make the bookshelves that we need. And we can do a little bit of enchanting. We can do just a little bit of enchanting. So that might be enough bookcases to get us to level 30. I can't remember. So we can fill out our enchanting zone here. Let me just change that. I'm not enjoying that. There we go. So we can build this up. 1, 2, 3. Like this. What level does that get us to? We need something that isn't enchanted. Right. We have a few things. Oh, hello, hello, Princess Charlotte. Welcome in. We have a lot of stuff from our adventure that we need to put away at some point. I wonder if we can put these together to make protection for unbreaking. Okay, that's really good. Okay, we're going to do that. So we also have shulker boxes now, so that's really, really good for us. Let's make a couple others, because we'll be needing to transport our things about. And I would like to colour them. I'd like maybe a nice... Obviously we need a pink coloured one. Pink. And I'd like a light blue. A light blue would be really cute. And this. Snowball can go in there, that's fine. Lapis. White. And then... Oh my goodness. You know, one of these days I'll come back and I'll organise. Is that day going to be today though? No. I want to be doing other things. I want to go and make our new area. Or start our new area at least. Which is exciting. Where'd I put my blue? Alright. 2 shulker boxes. I need you for testing. So we've got a lot of cool stuff from our little adventure into the end. So we've got lots of... the lapis as well. So that gets us to level 18. If I do like this, like this, how's that look? Not too bad. And what's that? That gets us to level 30. Okay, so we have books to enchant. We have things to enchant. We probably come back and do some proper enchanting, but Because we also need the grindstone. So. And we got some books for decoration. And we need to put mending on a lot of things as well. Blast protection we don't really want. So much random stuff. Where are my prisoners? I don't know what you mean. Prisoners? If you mean our lovely farmer villagers, they're all in their house. They're all in their lovely house. Our Mr. Gast is up there. They're all free to go. They're not prisoners. They like it here. They like it. I've got grindstone. Oh. I'm breaking 3. That's not what we want. Alright, we're going to grindstone a few of these. This one, and this one. Oops. We will be building an Enderman farm at some point for our experience needs, but right now we are okay. We're not too focused on getting the best of the best. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, and then we'll put these together. Let's see. Okay. I'm not too focused on getting like the best armor physically possible. But it will be nice. That doesn't become any better, okay. Okay. We don't need anything else with us. Alright, let's put some things away and then we will go and get what we need for our next area. We still need to come in and fully decorate this area. But right now, we're all good. Okay, let's put them here, them here. So we've got rockets, chest plate. Okay. Spawn is still here. Alright. So we'll be moving on to somewhere completely new this week. With a new build palette. So we're going to be using acacia. I think maybe bamboo. Maybe jungle wood though as well. Spruce. Spruce is a backup, I think, maybe. Spruce as backup. I don't think there's going to be any stone in our build. I think it's going to be fairly wooden based. So let's start with that. Let's start with this. We haven't got any jungle wood, but we will be headed to a jungle, so that should not be hard for us to find. Is there anything else we need on our journey? Or silk touch diamond shovel is good. Silk touch diamond shovel. And we'll take a looting 3 sword. That's better than what I've got. We'll keep them. And anything in there. We've got another couple of them. That's fine. And we'll take a saddle in case we come across any animals we would like. You know what? I'm going to make actually a stick, and then I need a feather. So one thing that's come out recently this week is the new update for Minecraft, which is called, I think it's the Copper Age. And it's added a whole bunch of new copper items into the game. And these new, I'm not sure what they're called, but they're kind of like vertical slabs, which is very exciting. So I think this week I'm going to spend some time trying to work out how I can upgrade this version of the game, or this, yeah, the version of the game that I have into the new version. Oh, we've got a few guests. We'll come and make our little guy some friends at some point. Okay, I think maybe we want a spare bed to take with us. So I think since last time I added a couple of mods. So I've added in nature's compass. Maybe I had that last week, but that should help us find any specific biomes that we need. Which I think at this point is kind of unnecessary with Minecraft, because there's just so many different things and so many biome specific things that it becomes really tricky just to, you know, if you just want one item from one specific biome, it can be a hassle to get the one you want. So, I think we are ready to head off. We will be returning here. This place isn't fully complete, but we shall return to add more, make changes. I'll probably change improve the pathways. I need to get silk touch so I can add in places where I want to put bees. Like in the greenhouse, I want to have some bees. Finish off the interiors like this. These guys just have not the nicest house, but yeah, they've got a nice fireplace. It's cozy in here. And what can they complain about? And the door, it's not locked. They could leave if they weren't so tall. So, yeah, we'll probably come back here. Maybe I'll do some off-stream things, and then I'll highlight it in videos or something like that, maybe. But we're definitely not finished here. We're just, we're going to go and start something different. And yes, mods. The other mod I've added in is called Waystones. So what that does is it adds waystones, like teleportation areas, like pillars that we can use, which I'll probably feature in the world. Just for getting around a little bit easier, but also, just to make it easier if we need to pop back. we can use the waystone, but I don't want it to be free to use because I don't want to get in a habit of just, you know, hopping to and from, and then I want to connect the world in other ways too. So let me just make sure I'm headed in the right direction. So we're leaving behind our nice little farm. I think it's looking really cute on the map. I'm really, really happy with it. We just need to add a couple extra things, but I think that looks really nice. Yeah, maybe one day we'll add even more. Who knows? But we are headed. I think this is going to be the location. Either this or up here for our new area. It's a bit of an adventure. So we're looking for a jungle river. So we've got a nice big one here. But then there's this one we can check out. And now we have wings. We just need to be careful we don't break our wings. Oh, actually, maybe we check to see if we can get an unbreaking book. Ouchies. See, wings are dangerous. We immediately smashed our face into a rock, so... You know, it's going well. Let's see if we can get unbreaking. Aqua Affinity is actually quite good for our helmet. I need... Just unbreaking one would have been nice, but oh well. We'll risk it. So we're gonna fly this way to here, and then we'll check out this area too. Oh no, need that. So now we do have an elytra. It opens up another way of traveling for us. A much quicker one than walking. But like I say, I don't want to just fly everywhere. I don't want to just be able to teleport everywhere. I'd like to use different methods. But for today, we shall fly. As we scout out a new land to call a second home. So this is the biome we're looking for. Jungle. I'm quite liking this flatland because, you know, that could be more fields. Okay, let's do this before we die. You know what we didn't bring with us? We didn't bring any torches. That's okay. Alright. So we have this. I quite like that it's quite a wide river. Because then we could build boats on the river itself as well. And my fear, if the river's too narrow, it won't look good. But the only thing is then it makes it more difficult to do bridges. So this is option 1 for our river. It's a bit narrower there. So like this would work. Then we've got over this. So if we travel this way. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we've got a denser jungle either side. But the river itself is thinner. Actually, this jungle's not too... Oh. Not too dense. Let's... build ourselves. Probably want... Need a bit more bamboo. I want to try using the bamboo wood in this area too. But it takes a lot to make the bamboo. Well, let's see. But bamboo grows really quickly. Okay, the river area isn't too long. And then it goes into the ocean. And then there's some crazy Minecraft terrain generation. What is this? This looks like we stepped into Avatar. But I can see mangrove over there. That's really good to get mangrove wood. I think this terrain generation is a little bit crazier than I would go for. I think I can also see a jungle temple there. So we'll check that out. There might be two. I might have just spotted a second one. Let's have a little look. A small adventure today. Not as big as the last adventure. But we shall dive into this jungle temple. Well, I'm already getting arrows at me. Right. I should have brought a torch. Oh, I have got a torch. Okay, lovely. So yes, there's supposed to be some kind of... There is a creeper down there. Some kind of trick to how this works, but you can just break in. It's Minecraft. You can cheat. It's okay. Now we're not in the mines. We're in a temple. And these things have like the worst loot ever. But it has the wild armor trim, which if I remember, I think this was one of my favorites when I played before. Alright, so we got some kind of garbage loot, but that's okay. These places are good for like the mossy cobblestone, but we won't be using that. Alright. Oh. I do want that. There we go. Try to use our shulker box of treasure. We did accidentally bring all of that with us. Keep that out. Keep this out. Everything else can get in there. There we go. So these shulker boxes are going to make our lives so much easier for just transporting things. You can carry so much more stuff. It's probably more important to me than the elytra. As good as an elytra is to have, I just think, oh, it wasn't a temple, it was a buried treasure. Yeah, we're temple raiding. We are raiding temples. Is there a little chest around here? Let's take this off when we're not flying. Because otherwise I end up like flailing about everywhere. No. No chest. That's a waste. Oh, we need to get some seeds so we can get parrots. These are the important things. Right, how greedy are these parrots feeling? No, sorry chickens. These seeds aren't for you. Where'd they go? We'll get a green one. Hey, little buddy. You want to be my friend? Yes. He's my friend. Alright, so we're still in jungle, so it looks like there's more. Maybe this area could be good. Oh, there's a savanna up this way. This is the biome we're going to be using next. Parrot should get on my shoulder. He's my friend now. Come, Mr. Parrot. He is following me, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be living here. Why is my parrot in the water? Alright, come on, buddy. You can't swim, you're a bird. Come on, little fella. So one of the cool things parrots do in this game is they sit on your shoulder. Look at him. Oh, and he looks at us too. Alright, we're going to build him a nice house. So we're just finding the right spot. I don't want to be near the mangrove. I want to be... The jungle is good. I'm liking this bit of jungle. Because we've got this sparse jungle here. And the river goes narrow and not narrow. Okay, there's some funky things here. Okay, so we have two options, I think. We have this area here, this river, or we have this river patch here. I kind of like this lagoony bit as well, which is kind of cool. So it's either here or up here. Let's see. There is a mountain there, and I have a build to add to put on top of the mountain, maybe like a big temple, which could go here at the sort of jungle. And then if we build here, let's see, we just have a little bit of terraforming, maybe getting rid of like this, smoothing out the river a little bit, whereas the other one maybe has less terraforming. Alright, this is where having wings will be useful, except I need my bird to get off me so I can put him on the floor. Because I don't think our bird can fly with us. Oh, Mr. Bird. Alright, we'll live here. The bird is deciding he doesn't want to leave. So. And look, we've got the new cows. We've got the warm cow variant. So that's really cool. Okay. Yeah, we can turn this into like a nice field. Okay. Let's set up. And then having the savannah over there is actually quite good too, because we will need the savannah. Okay. He will sit there. Now let's... We're going to be going with quite a bold color scheme. We are going to be using a lot of acacia. And I'm potentially acacia and bamboo. I'm not 100% certain on the bamboo yet though, because I don't know, the bamboo might be too yellow is my worry. Okay. So we're here. We can do a bridge here and then maybe a bridge there. And that's like the two. And this can all be our area too. So if we build our first house maybe around here. And the goal for this one, like the last area, we only built like 2 houses. This one I want to have a few more. So to be more of a full village. So maybe we'll have more houses like here. And then we'll have fields this side. And then we'll build something up here as well. So it'll be a little bit of a bigger project. A bigger build for us this time. So yeah, I think we start with the first house just down the road, just down the path here. And our houses are going to be floating slightly on the water. So I think we start here. So we are going to need a lot of acacia, which is a very bright orange. But again, you know, we're going to trust the process. That is always the theme of trusting the process. We're going to need more acacia as well, so we'll just plant some over here. Okay. So let's get started. Yeah, I want it here. And yeah, I think I want it to come out to here maybe. Oh. So I want it up 3 above here. So this we will have here 1, 2. If this is the corner of a big one. 1, 2, 3. And we do want to strip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be another corner. And then we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'd be 9. Or do we want more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that will come out into there. Maybe we bring it forward one then. We bring it in. So it's only... Yeah, I think we do this. And then that means this will be here. Like this. Okay. Like this. And I know this is a very bright colour. My hope is that we can make it work. You know, I think we made the pinks work. So I have faith that we can do the same with orange. Maybe that's just the goal of this series, is make bright colours look good. Make the brightest colours you've seen in your life look good. Like this. 1, 2, 3. There's a blue one. I want a blue friend. Come here, blue friend. Oh, he's greedy. Alright, I will collect more seeds so I can get this blue bird. Alright, you can't be this greedy. Come here, you little pigeon. Come here, you. Oh my goodness. It's the greediest bird I've ever met. Oh. There's a huge chasm in our new house. Not so sure about this. We'll probably just cover this up. I want this bird. Come here, you. He's finally my friend. Alright. Another friend achieved. So... That's right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why is that not the right way around? Like this. Alright, let's chop up some more trees. Oh, I hear a zombie somewhere. I hear multiple zombies underneath. Oh, unless it could be our new bird. They do mimic noises. But no, they are actually here. That's fine. That's fine. I won't be around here too much. I get my acacia. We are going to need quite a lot of this, I think, so it will be a while. I love the green colour in the jungle. And I feel like it's an underappreciated biome. I don't think enough people... I think because maybe it can be quite busy. Maybe it's harder to build in. You've got to chop down a lot more trees to sort of create a workable space. But I really love the jungle. I really love the colours. I think the green is such a nice, vibrant green. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work. I'll probably knock this back a bit, I think. Oh my goodness, look how fast we are now. The power of having good equipment that we just tore through this land. My goodness. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a vision. I'm getting a vision of what this build is going to be. I see it clearly. Let's move our other guy over as well, and our stuff. It will not be a pink house though, I'm afraid. It will be an orange house. So hopefully that's appealing as well. An orange house isn't as appealing as a pink house. What? You don't like the orange? This whole area is going to be quite orange. Or there's going to be blue up there, I think. That's what colour I used last time. But the colour could also be orange. I could make it orange. Right, you sit there, buddy. Where's your friend? Right, he's on my shoulder. Oh my goodness, look at him. 10 out of 10. Gorge. It is going to be... Yeah, orange is the colour. Walking stake. I could make him stake. I've got a fire aspect sword, but I'm not going to make him stake just yet. I think this. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have an alcovey bit here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go in there. Like that. Like this. So, as we are building, I can reveal the theme, unless anyone has any guesses. I think if you know me, the theme isn't too hard to guess. I know we're orange right now, and orange isn't much of a theme. But we're in a jungle, and we're going to be building a village on a river. If that gives anyone a clue. What's that thing? The animal? This guy is a cow. So they added warm variants of cows and chickens and pigs. Oddly enough, not sheep though. The sheep are all the same. But the cows and the pigs got special treatment. 1, 2, and oh. There'll be another one here, but I've got to work out how tall that will be. Right, that is our first stop. And I actually think it's going to be one taller. This will be quite high. So this one will be 1, maybe 3. Maybe? 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, we made it. This one's going to be a bit far. I should have brought my scaffolding with me for building. That would have made my life easier. We can make more scaffolding, or we can fly back and get some supplies that we need. We probably need some more food. So let's fly back. Am I homeless? Well, I'm building my home. We're not homeless. We're building a second home. Our home is here. That's home number 1. This is home number 2. I need my blue guy to get on the ground. No, don't jump. I don't want... No, come sit on the ground. Yeah, this is our holiday home. Yeah, on the ground. There you go, buddy. Alright, I'm going to leave these fellas. I'm just going to get rid of that so we don't hit them. Oh, and... Alright, off we go. We'll fly back in the direction of our pink home and hope our elytra don't break. Thank you very much. Okay. I'm very conscious we don't have much elytra durability, but that'll be fine. We just need to mend them up a bit. Alright, let's alright, we can't fly anymore, so we'll have to just walk back. That's okay. That is more than okay. Oh, I see our house coming in. Did you change your top? Ah. I could put my armor back on. I have been tempted to maybe get a minimal armor mod because I like seeing my character's skin, and it makes me sad when I can't see it because it's covered in armor. But I also know that if I'm not covered in armor, that there's a really good chance that I will just die. Well, I do want to make it look good. I mean, we'll make it netherite at some point maybe. But we'll add... what's it called? We'll add armor trims to decorate it a little bit. So we'll make it netherite with a blue trim. I think that's what we'll do. Alright. You will die anyway. You know what? I love the encouragement. That makes me feel really good. You know, try hard, but you're gonna fail. Positivity. Alright, I want scaffolding. I've only got 7, but that should be enough. I would love a fortune pickaxe. But maybe in this new area we will add a fortune bookman or woman, you know. Hard to tell with villagers, I think. What do I need? Might bring my emeralds with me. I already have a mending pickaxe. What if I add all of those together and make a mending, unbreaking, efficiency pickaxe? Okay. We'll try that. Adding this and this. And this. That is a really good pickaxe now. That's good. Okay. What other stuff do we need? Oh, we can use the bottles of enchanting to repair up elytra a little bit. Okay, the tiniest bit. That's helpful. We can maybe go in the Nether and mine some quartz, because quartz will be something we need in the future. Don't want stone. I'll take some bones with me. 1 in case we come across any dogs. 2 in case we need bone meal. I think, okay. Let's just go to bed before anything scary comes. We might go on a quick adventure into the Nether to mine quartz for experience. Let's see. Let's have a look. I need to make a proper Nether portal up here as well. But maybe I'll make another portal here. And this could be our nether portal somewhere up here. Let's have a look. Ow. We could do with a lot more. Excuse me. So now when I hit things with my sword, they get set on fire as well. So that's nice. That's fun for us. Put torch here so we can see. And we just need little pockets of nether quartz. So we can mend our elytra. Because mining nether quartz gets you quite a good amount of XP. So does killing mobs, so we can do that too. Oh yeah, little buggers. Fairly certainly. Oh, hello, Soul Saber. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. I hope it's nice and chill. And you're not in the horrible nether like me. Yeah. Sundays is a chill Minecraft stream. Yeah, the nether's not so chill, but we're just trying to... Last week wasn't too chill either because we were... Will you be quiet? Just missed. We defeated the Ender Dragon. Okay, that mends the elytra really quickly. I hope you've been having a nice weekend. Can I get up there maybe? Just want a little bit more. Yeah, it's not something I'm not like I need to do it. But I really wanted the shulker boxes. Because I am a hoarder. I love to hoard things in the game. And not being able to hoard things is a big challenge for me, personally. But I didn't try and rush it. But now, let's fly home. And yeah, we're starting, rude, a new base today. Goodness. Okay. I can just fly down. No, I'm not going to risk my life like that. I'm not going to risk my life like that. Where's my exit? Where's my house gone? This way. Down we go. So now we can fly back to the new base. Smack our head everywhere. In we go. Back home and back to safety. Back to safety. So we're currently just gathering up some things because we're moving on to a new base. to build some new things. That's gonna annoy me if I don't fix that. There we go. Only slightly perfectionist behavior there, but that's fine. Alright, we are home, safe and sound. So this is the area we've currently been working on. It's a cute little farm. We've got our pink house. We've got our pink barn. Let's go for an aerial shot. So this is what we've built so far. We've got a cool gas tower. And yes, Mimosa requested pink everything. So everything is pink. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how it's turned out. I think it looks so cute. But yeah, we're moving on from pink. The new theme is orange. Okay, so let's pop this. Where was I putting quartz? Here. Yeah, I'm really proud of the pink. I think it looks quite nice. So I'm quite happy with it. Put them there. Is there anything else? I will take some potatoes. And that should be enough food for us. So now let's fly over to the new area. So I'm trying to like build different locations instead of just building one sort of big central area or like sticking to the same theme. I want to try building in different themes, different colors, different biomes, like really mix up the style. So I'm hoping I think that's something I want to challenge myself. Not making the same builds over and over again, which I think I have done in the past. A castle is on the list. But our next theme, we are in the jungle. And we are building... I'm not sure if... Oh, this is a cute area. That's one to keep in the mine bank. Going back this way. The new area, we're building a floating village on the water. Sort of inspired by Southeast Asia. I try using nice colours, and yeah, you're doing some boats. So the first build was a farm, the next one's a village. We'll slowly move up. Here we are. We so far, yeah, we go from having a nice, fully built farm. Yeah, so we've got a couple of pets. We've got new pets in this area. In the last area, we have our happy ghast. We have some villagers. They have a house. No, they have a lovely home. They have a lovely hut. No, it's a full house. They have their own what's the word I'm looking for? They have a fireplace. I mean, what more, what else could you want as a Minecraft villager? They have a door. They have a door. And it's not even locked. You know, in theory, they could leave. Yeah, so they've added in some new cows. So they've added in like warm and cold variants of like cows, chickens and pigs. So this guy is one of the warm cows, and I think they look so cute. So we're definitely going to have a cow field in this new area. Right, we'll get rid of this tree as well. That means no, we can keep that tree. Alright, let's go to sleep. So yeah, I'm hoping to build... I do want to build a castle at some point, because that's something I've never done in Minecraft. And I feel like a Minecraft castle is usually like one of the first things you'll try in Minecraft, is building a castle. But I haven't done it yet. Okay, I need that. Can I make... What is it? Is it this? Yes. I'll actually use scaffolding instead of just pillaring up with dirt like I normally do. So I need a lot of acacia. Let's try them. Let's just put this down. These are really pretty. These are a new bush that's been added, which add like a firefly effect. And I think it looks so good at night. Me and Adrenaline made a Japanese village on a server we played on a while ago. I thought that was really cute. I think it's quite a good style for Minecraft. You can make it quite nicely. And I think even one plank went wrong. Oh my, what did that plank do that broke you? I haven't tried making a Japanese village since they added the cherry tree. So I feel the new blocks they've added you could get a really nice color palette going. But my plan for this world, I want to just keep expanding it and keep building different small locations, and then maybe putting sort of specific farms in each, so I have a reason to go back to them. So like this one, I might have a certain type of villager to trade with here. So then if I need that kind of thing, I have to come back here and get that. So I want to try and build a world that has purpose and, you know, try building in different styles. I think my farm that my starter farm, I think is quite a popular style right now. But I tried using pink roofs. I've never done a gradient before. So trying out different things, modded maps. I don't think I've done any specific modded maps. Oh. Got a brown chicken egg. Oh, this must be a warm chicken. Look at this little guy. He's golden. Oh, cute. Well, we'll steal him too later. I've tried modded Minecraft, and I almost considered playing this modded instead of more vanilla. This is slightly modded, so we've got like the map, and I've added nature's compass and waystones. Yes, Mr. Cow. But I haven't... I wanted to start more vanilla. But maybe in the future I would do a modded one, because I really liked, I played with the create mod and I thought that was so good. But I don't want this to be too focused on like farms. I want it to be quite focused on just building and challenging myself with building with what Minecraft already gives you. But I like modded Minecraft as well. I think it's a lot of fun. I think the create mod is really cool. So I built like a Mediterranean town. Let me hop up. And it looked so cute. And in my Mediterranean town, so in Minecraft create mod, they have like trains. But what I did, I put a train track under the water and I made a boat. And I also made a hot air balloon. What else did I build? I built some planes as well. And I was really happy with that. That might be a style I recreate. Maybe somewhere, because that could be the first city. Because this is going to be the first village. And then that can be the first city. Right, so we're trusting the process with the orange. Because I know it looks very orange. And I might only make it worse by adding yellow. But we're going to find out. This one, I have the shape. So there's a... I'm trying to not build too much from like references. But I did look at some inspiration. And there were a couple videos. And on the VOD, I'll probably link those videos in. Sort of to get the inspiration for the shape of these builds. But the color palette, I'm just sort of coming up with on the top of my head. So it is a bit of a process. And if it looks like garbage, please tell me so I can change it. Maybe use nicer words than it looks like garbage, but I want to try and make bold colors work. I don't want it all to be sort of look samey. Because I think that's one thing I've noticed a lot in Minecraft is people... I think a lot of people have color palettes that they enjoy using, and then they only use those color palettes. So I want to try using different color palettes to sort of mix it up. But like I say, it's... I don't want it to look super ugly. We'll see as we go. We can always adapt and change. I think if this is too bright, I might try jungle logs. Because that's something I also like the idea of, is like building with colors in the local area. Or like within the biome. Because that makes sense. Like if people were building something, it would be with material that they could get from around them. But again, I mean, it's a game about blocks. So, you know, use whatever blocks you want. It's like Lego. You just do whatever you want. Yeah. So I have built a temple before, which was inspired when I went to Thailand, which I might recreate on this Can I get up here? No. But I was thinking maybe a temple sort of on the mountainside would look cool. Like overlooking the village. Yeah, either a temple or like a big shrine. I think that could look pretty cool. Somewhere up there. I'll probably terraform a little bit. But yeah, maybe a temple here would look cool. Overlooking the village. Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. Just a little something something. Alright, do I have enough just to finish this? Probably not. Did they add monkeys? No, but I feel like monkeys would be a really good one for them to add. I don't know what they're adding next in terms of like animals. But I think monkeys would be a really cool one because I think the jungle is a biome that could go for an update. But I like that they're always adding things in this game. They're always doing something, you know, adding small features. And I like the newest updates they've done where it's not like huge additions to the game, it's just like small things. So like these firefly bushes, they've added different flowers, different effects, just like smaller quality of life kind of things. So I don't know if they're always updating Skyrim or if they're always just re-releasing Skyrim with a minor update. At least with Minecraft, the updates are all free. Like, you've bought this game once and then you get everything. I mean, unless you're on Java Edition. Unless you're on the Bedrock Edition, sorry. But usually for Minecraft, if you've bought it, you know, you've got it for life. But Todd Howard, he comes asking me for money every couple of years to buy another version of Skyrim. And all I want, Todd, all I want is Elder Scrolls 6, okay? But will Todd ever give it to us? No, we got what was it? Starfield instead. Thanks, Todd. I still have to beat the Oblivion remake too. I was quite far into it, I think. I really loved it. As someone who had I'd played Oblivion before, but I'd never like fully completed it. I'd never really got into it 100%. The Oblivion remake coming out just felt like a new Elder Scrolls game dropping, and that was really cool. And if they did a full remake of like Morrowind, that would be super cool. I'd played Daggerfall as well, and that's a really fun game. I know those ones are like a little bit more of a pipe dream because it would be, you know, you'd be completely overhauling the games. I mean, I just love I think the story of Daggerfall is a lot of fun. And the gameplay in Daggerfall is fun. But if they could give that an update. I don't know. Maybe they're just scared to release the Elder Scrolls 6. Hopefully. I have hope. Maybe I shouldn't have hope, but I do. Alright, let's see where we are at. Let's try. I'm going to try the bamboo. I don't think the bamboo is going to work. We do need to name our little guys here. I haven't got any name tags, but they will have names. We need some good bird names. Alright. Let's see how this looks, and then we'll do our base. So, is this gonna be... This is a very yellow. They can dance to a music box. Oh, that's cute. We're gonna have to build a little music box in this house for them, because we need to see that. Alright. That is incredibly yellow. I don't... That is so yellow. I'm really not sure about the bamboo. But I also don't want to default to spruce. I want to try and push myself. I think we try. I think we commit. Yeah. And again, like, because this is something we had with the barn, is that when we were first building the barn, it looked incredibly yellow. It looked incredibly pink. But I think once you start adding accents to it, once you start adding bits and pieces to it, it neutralizes the block of color that is usually going on. Thankfully, we have got all the bamboo. We can just cull a lot of this. Just in we go. Give me all the bamboo. I'm really glad that they made bamboo a wood type as well. I wish it was slightly less yellow, but you know what? We will try and make it work. That's our goal. Make it look good. Right. We'll probably need to set up a bamboo farm, but that would be a good one for this area. If we're going to be using a lot of bamboo in the builds. I'd like to make like a boat. And because it's inspired, we could have like a little floating market, or like people with their boats and they're like taking their things down towards the market. I think that would be cool. And then maybe turn this side into sort of farm, like a farm area, and then have more houses sort of along here. And we're really going from around here to here, and we'll have houses that line the river. That's the idea so far. We'll see if it works. I'm not sure. It's not... I haven't really seen many people build in this style. Definitely not the Minecraft. Oh, that's a really good idea. We can like put the villagers just in the boat and then hope they don't get killed. That's a good idea, yeah. So it's like they're traveling down. I like that. We're going to see if this works. I've not really seen anyone build in this style before, so I don't... outside of just like building one-off buildings, I've not seen a full village sort of in this style. Okay, we've probably made way too many of them now. We should have saved some because we're going to need stairs. But oh well. Alright. Let's finish off the floor. And then we will frame out the actual build. I like the sound of the bamboo wood. I really love that they've added different sounds for different wood textures and just different textures in general, like the amethyst. The amethyst sound when you walk on it is so nice. There we go. That's the beginning. Oh, apologies for the doggies. They are just barking up a storm for fun. Let's plant some more acacia because we will need more. And we might not do every single house in the same color scheme. Like some might use a different wood, maybe different roofs. We'll see. We're just winging it, really. There's not much of a plan outside of an idea. So, actually that's a really bad place for that to be. A vampire mod. I think there is a I know a few YouTubers I watch have just started like a vampire series. Okay, how tall is it going to be? Yeah, I like modded Minecraft too. I think that's one of the best parts of Minecraft is 1, 2, 3, 4 is you can play it however you want, and it's so customizable. There's so many mods. Like you can really turn this game into anything. Probably bring our bed up. Oh, look at the fireflies. Look how cute that is. Nice. You could build like a really cool, like a vampire mod with maybe like sort of dark shaders on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, come on fellas, up you come. And build like a build a really cool vampire layer or vampire. I think one thing that's really good with Minecraft too is the amount of... Where's my other bird? Is he on my shoulder? Oh, cute. There's so many videos as well that you can follow. So I don't try and... I try not to follow videos exactly now. But you can get inspiration from anyone. And you can, you know, if you like part of a tutorial, you say, I like part of this build, I'm going to use that part. And then I'm going to build from that. I think that's a really good way of... Yeah, I think the orange is not too bad. Let's see. And especially with surrounded by all the green. I think it looks cute. I think it's gonna look good. I have faith. But yeah, I used to follow a lot of do I want this 3 or 4? I think I want it to be the same height. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like if I think for the Japanese village, actually, there was a YouTuber that was doing a series of builds that were all inspired by Japan. So we just used a few of them and we followed them, followed the tutorials. And I think that's following tutorials is a good way to, that I found, like learning how to build is sort of like you pick up patterns of how people build and what tricks they use to build certain things and about different shapes and things like that. So I think, because I definitely understand, like, seeing what other people can build in this game is like crazy intimidating. And like what we've built over here, that's taken us like 2 months. It's 2 months and we've got like 5 builds. Which for like other Minecraft like YouTubers, it's like that's episode 1. And they'll do that in like a day. But you know, it's a game you can just play at your own pace, at your own skill level. You know, there's no rules. Oh, that's what we need. You know, you can really build whatever you want, however you want. You can build it all from your own head. You can follow a tutorial and just copy what someone's done. But it's not just copying as well. You've still got to think about where you're putting your base and, you know, composition, all of that stuff. Skyrim has a Minecraft mod. See, I would have thought by now that there's like someone's just fully built Skyrim in Minecraft. I'm sure that has happened 100%. So, let's build our little staircase up. I made a mistake making all of those bamboo slabs because now we need bamboo stairs. That's okay. Mistakes are okay. Yeah, and like my Skyrim 2 has that like modability. Like the amount of times I have started, I've gone, I'm gonna play Skyrim again, and I just download a whole bunch of mods. And I spend like 2 full days modding the game to play. Then I'll maybe play for like a month. And then I'll stop. And then I'll start the whole process again. That is the Skyrim life. If you just mod, re-download, play for a bit, stop playing, then you go, oh, I've got to start again. Well, now you got to re-download all your mods because you deleted them all again. Or one of them's broken and all kinds of stuff. I think for the most part, I never played mods that were too crazy. It was more about visual things. Yeah, or Todd Howard gets bored, releases it again, does an update which breaks half of the mods. Yeah. It is fun. But I'm enjoying the Oblivion remaster. So maybe that will stop my the space one, Starfield. I didn't play much of Starfield. I think I got about halfway through the story and I was like, this is just boring. Yeah, it's not just bad, it's boring, and I think that's even worse than being, you know, bad. And I wanted to like it. Fallout is really good. Fallout 4 is really good. That's another one. It has lots of modability. And Fallout also has base building, so it has that aspect to it, which I enjoy. I don't think I need too many of them. Oh, I'm gonna put that in there. So this is gonna be our staircase up here. This here is where the staircase will be. So we need this or just here. Ow. Ouchies. Like this. And then that will be here. 1, 2, 3, like this. So yeah, my little guy. Oh, hello, Jonathan. How are you? We are doing good. We're having chill Minecraft Sundays. No, that doesn't work. Is that what I want? I think this I want to start here. Like this, maybe? Yeah, that looks good. Let's come back here and do this. What's the build project today? Just got out of bed. That's very admirable for this time of day. The build today, we've moved on from our pink farm and we're actually building the beginnings of what will be a Thai floating village. If you've ever seen something like that, where you've got houses on either side of the river and there's lots of boats that will be going through. There's going to be a bit of a floating market. Yep. We'll have villagers that are headed to the market with their goods and excuse me. It's a new build style that we're going to be trying today. And yeah, a new color scheme. So bright orange. Yeah, so Amsterdam, yeah, with like the canals and you've got buildings either side. But it's inspired by the buildings that I saw in Thailand. And we're going to try and recreate that. Apologies for the doggies. That's all good. We just want to... Yeah, I just wanted to try a different build style. And I feel like in Minecraft, there aren't many build styles that haven't been done. And I'm definitely not the first person to do this style either. Oh yeah, the doggies just in the back, making their presence known. Do I want it to be that level? Or down one? I need a couple more as well. And then stairs that way. Yeah, these are my little birds. They can sit on my shoulder, but I don't want them to accidentally get killed as well. So that's going to go there, and then we're on this. Maybe like this. And do like this. Oh, you have a budgie? Oh, that sounds so cute. I would love to have birds, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to have them with dogs, really. I don't think that's a good mix. I'm sure there are people that have both, though. But I would love to have a parrot. I just don't have the space for them. Yeah, cats and birds, I imagine, is probably not the move. Let's do like that. That looks good. And then stairs here. And then actually we can get rid of you. Stairs here. And stairs here. Oh, what's their name? What's their name? Okay. Lee. Lee the parrot. Or Lee the budgie. That's cute. Alright, we've got our staircase. Then we're going to need lots and lots of... Okay, we need this as well. Whoop. I think we're gonna need more. Oh my, tripped up the stairs. The stairs I think are real killers. They're really dangerous. They keep tripping a lot of people. Yeah, Mimosa, I think you fell down. Or did you fall up? How's this look? That's cute. Okay. Then I think this, we're just going to have these go around. We want this side to be open. Looks good. That's looking good. I say to myself about my own build. And then, what colour do we go for the walls? Do we keep like a different colour scheme? Or try and make it work? Then I think we'll also have a dock here. That will look cute. Yes, yes. I get so distracted in this game so easily. So maybe it should go... Maybe let's sleep. Let's sleep. There we go. Yeah, I really like the jungle. And like I say, I haven't seen too many people build in the jungle. So... That's what we are gonna do. So let's say, let's put it maybe here. We'll go... Yeah, like this. Okay. And we'll do like a support there. Just a little dot. dock. And then we had this boat. Oh. That can go there. Yeah, I'm really bad with getting distracted in games. There's just so many things to do. I'm not convinced by the dock just yet. We'll probably change it, but it's more that's where a dock will go for now. Now the next dilemma is the colour of the walls. We could do bamboo. Or we could try jungle. We could try jungle. I think we want to indent this slightly. I think so. We can try it as well. There are some. I think there's a village just over there. Right, what do we think of that colour? Or would something darker work better? So a spruce. Let's move these out the way. Like this jungle wood, or like this spruce. Yeah, maybe the dark one gives more contrast. Whereas this, I think, blends maybe more. This one will give contrast. Okay. It is decided. Let's put that in there. And we've got more. Okay, let's plant some spruce as well. I don't really want podzol, but maybe podzol wouldn't look too bad in this area, actually. Let's do a couple big trees. And then let's build this. So we're actually... I think we want another support in the middle. So we're going to need more acacia. We're going to do a support beam there. So then this will be our doorway. Do. Maybe we do another support here on this side then as well. Probably. So then it'll be do like this. Strip it all so it looks nice. And then we'll do this. And we're going to need some more acacia. We've got some, okay, some grown here. Nice. I think there's a savanna further up as well, so we can always just go there for materials. But again, I think once we've got this first build done, what I'll do in between streams is do a whole bunch of item gathering. Just so we have everything to like next stream. So like this stream we might just build the one house, but then next time we come back we'll be able to build a couple once we know what we are doing. And then again, I never know what I'm doing, so that's a big ask. One more. Yeah, lovely. I'll do that. So we'll have that there. Then we'll have, we want it to be nice and bright. 2 windows. I never know what I'm doing. Always winging it. And you know what? I think that's okay. We don't always need to know what's going on. Could make that one a window too, but we'll see. Okay. That like this. That like this. 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, 3. Hop. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Doop, doop. And strip. I think it's more about, you know, it's more about being entertaining than being good. At least that's what I say as someone who is not that good. Let's see. Okay, that's nice. That shape is good. Then we'll probably use spruce on the roof as well. And we haven't used any stone in this build, but I don't think we will. Oh, that is very sweet of you. Minecraft is definitely, it's a comfort game. It's a relaxing game. I think because it's so easy to compare to people that you know, who can build a whole castle in a day. It could be hard to appreciate your own things, but I'm actually really proud of what I've been building so far. Like my gas tower, I'm really happy with. And Minecraft is a game I always have so many ideas of things I want to build. So I'm just trying to commit to building. Yeah, I think I'm deliberately trying to go sort of slower paced. It's a chill Minecraft Sunday stream, you know? We're not here for no thank you. Enjoy your hole. Yeah, we're here to just vibe. But I think, yeah, I have so many ideas that I want to do. Yeah, chill Minecraft stream, but then this guy comes in with the crossbow. Happens every time. I think I curse myself when I say chill Minecraft stream, because that's when the pillagers show up. But I think some other builds I want to do, one of my, like, something I wanted to build in Minecraft for so long, I've talked about it so many times, is a floating magic school. in my head it looks so cool and magical and whimsical. I think I need to work my way up to that level. It's a little small house. And this is going to be an outdoors area. Underwater city would be really cool. Maybe, I think I want windows in there as well. Oh, then it's going to look weird. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I wanted to do... So there's the ocean monuments. That's always been a bit of a build I've never tried, is draining one of them and making that into a base. I think that would be really cool. Right. I just think there's so many cool things you can build. So build your own base in Subnautica. I've never played Subnautica, but I've heard it's really good. The deep ocean is terrifying though. I didn't know there was different biomes in Subnautica. I don't know too much about that game really. 1, 2, 3. Let's chop this big boy down. But I really love any game where I can build something, make a little house. I think that's why I enjoy Project Zomboid too. Like, that's always my goal for Project Zomboid, is building like a really cool base that not only is functional but also looks nice. That's my goal. Yeah, maybe Subnautica is one I check out, but I feel like it would be quite scary. There we go. Take down this big boy. Yeah, if that's an option, if I can just stay in the nice part forever. Maybe the podzol works. I like my lush green though. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Oh, that does sound cute. Green cage, pink and cute. I do enjoy things that are pink and cute. I can't lie. Let's pop this here. We want a bunch of stairs. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Let's clear the inventory a little bit. I just end up with so much stuff. That's why I need these boxes. Torture myself going to the end. Okay. My goodness. Getting distracted again by new ideas. Can I make a couple of these? How is that going to look on the window? How do I like that? Oh, I love it. I love it. Ah, you like darker colours. I guess that's why you wanted to play the vampire. The vampire one. I like dark colours as well. I think in general I lean towards light. But I do enjoy. I like a spooky theme. Maybe for Halloween I'll do. I mean, I guess it is already October. But do a spooky Minecraft theme. How's that? Oh, I like that. I like the texture of these. Alright, am I... I guess I just have to jump down. Oh, there's going to be so many windows in this. This house is just going to be all windows. But you know what? That's okay. If it looks good on the outside, I'm less worried about what it looks like on the inside. But I'm happy with how that looks so far. And then we'll go back to the roof after I stop being distracted again. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Because my go-to would usually be to put white stained glass in like every window. Because I think it's the nicest window pane in Minecraft. But I think that little bit of texture I really like. I like it. I think my build process so far has just been to commit to bright colours and then just keep going until it doesn't look horrible. I think I'm gonna need some... I'm gonna need my scaffolding again to get back up to the roof. Maybe I'll need planks, but I'm not sure just yet. I'm definitely gonna need more stairs. Probably gonna need some slabs, but we'll wait. So I'm gonna follow my reference for the roof shape because I already worked out the roof trim. Because I think roofs in Minecraft are a really difficult one. Apologies for hitting my mic just there. And particularly when you're trying to build in a certain style, I think the roof is like the make or break. So it's be this, 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 yes, yes, this, then this, then up one, like this. Alright, how's that? Yeah? Okay. No, that top maybe is right. I think so. Okay. I would say we commit. Try and sleep before it gets too dark. Then we'll mirror that. Then we'll probably do similar on top of this little pagoda area, which will turn into maybe a little seating area. You know, somewhere you'll eat dinner, look out on the river, wave at your neighbours as they drive by. Drive by? Sail by. That's true. That's one thing. When I was in Thailand, I used to get bitten so much. Just bites all over me. But okay, that looks good. Let's mirror that this side. We're gonna need more spruce. That's okay. We'll just start with what we can. Right, that one's lost forever. That's okay. That's a-okay. So this. Yeah. Like that. That. Boop. Bop. Bop. Boop. Bop. How's that? Thankfully, mosquitoes were not part of the newest Minecraft update. Okay. I think that's good. We are gonna need more stairs. Let's do this. More stairs. Probably some slabs. Probably more stairs. Okay. Because then I think we want on top of this pillar as well. We do need pillars. Not pillars. Slabs. There we go. Like, oh. There. Yeah. Right. Thoughts and prayers that this is gonna look good. Up. One. And then it's this one. This one. This one. What if I added that? Does that do anything? No. Think not. I think... Oh. I do think... Oh, let's not fall there. Maybe we could do... like a bump there. Like that, maybe. See if that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Look at us going. Roofs, I think, are the most difficult thing. They're the thing I struggle with most in Minecraft. But I was really proud of the roof in the last area, because I've never tried a gradient before. I don't think we'll do a gradient in this one. No, that is right. Okay, that is our frame. That's the frame of our roof. Complete. Now, what we fill this in with... Would bamboo look good? Or is... No, bamboo I think might be too light. We could do it as the acacia. Maybe that's too samey. Okay. It could be jungle. I don't want it all spruce. Maybe bamboo. Maybe bamboo is too bright. And I guess the same for as test. So jungle is an option. Bamboo is the other option. Or acacia again. But acacia could be very orange. Maybe that's where we could bring in maybe tough or deep slate as options. Tough or deep slate. But I don't want it to be too bricky or too rocky. But I feel like a slate colour, like a grey, could work too. Slate or grey. Let's test it. Okay. Oh. Why can I not place that properly? There we go. So I have like that. Or like this. Let's see. Do we like either of them? Or I go and get grey and try grey. Alright, let's try grey. I'm not feeling either of them completely. So I think we get like a deep slate or tough. Let us fly back to the farm. One thing I'll do, I'll set up the waystones that I installed. The waystone mod. And I'll set up a waystone point in each of our bases. Just to make getting in between the two easy, especially because all our stuff is in one place. Just nipping back to grab something takes a while, and we don't have a very reliable or durable mode of transport. And there's our base coming back into view. I wish the happy ghasts were faster, because then they would make a really cool mode of transport. But alas. But yeah, I really like the colours we used in this area. All the pinks, the whites. The spruce, it looks good. Right, let's put... Then we might need to go on a bit of an adventure to do some mining. But I want to try and get this house finished first. God, it's night time. Let me sleep. Tough or deep slate? Maybe tough will look good with the orange. Again, we'll take both and we'll try it. Okay. Oh, we really don't have much tough actually, so let's hope that's not the one that looks good. Deep slate. Polished. Polished might be quite bricky. That's not gonna look good. I don't want it to be bricks. I'll try polished. Let's see how they look. Oh, just fly back. We'll probably need to go mining if it's the tough that we like better. I'd love to connect all of my builds with long roads throughout the world. I think that would look really cool. There we go. Over this. Somewhere around here. There we go. Our new house. Alright. See if these colours work. Oh. I'm going to be upset if I like this because it means we need to go mining. Oh, that looks good. I know I like this colour together. Alright, there are 4 roof options. Maybe it's too grey. So those are the two stones. There's either the sort of tough grey or the like black stone, deep slate grey. There is blackstone grey, which I haven't used. Or there's the wood tones, the jungle, or the bamboo. I'm not sure. It is difficult because I'm not in love with any of them. Which wood colour? Like oak wood? A light. Okay. So let me up. Okay. Like a light wood. Like an oak wood. Okay, don't think it's jungle. Jungle has like a pinky hue to it, which I do like. I don't think it works. And I think the bamboo is not the right contrast. Like, we've already got it there. Let's see. Regular oak. Let's try regular oak. That means we need to go and find an oak tree, but there's these little jungle trees, but there's an oak tree over here we can cut down. Alright. Let's see if the oak works. Which I hope it does, but we will see. I really stumped on the roof colour. Oak. It looks good together. Oh, I think that's the one. That's the one. Because it's not super contrasty like the bamboo. It's not adding a new colour. Yeah, I think that's the winner. That is our winner. I can't make it round that side. Okay. That means we need to go and find more oak wood. But thankfully it means we don't need to throw ourselves down a mine. We're trying bold new colours. Not that spruce is a bold new colour, but some of our other choices I think would be considered fairly bold. I'm feeling good. I want to find more of the dogs. They've added a whole bunch of different dog variants as well. So I would love to find some of them to have puppies. Where did I plant another one? Mr. Sheepy. No. Well, let's use this. I can't put that there. Okay. Just down there. Yeah, we'll try a new. I think this is what will happen when we build in new styles, is we just sort of work out what colours we want, what colours work, what colours don't work. And it's just a process that we'll go through, and hopefully the results will be good. Hopefully we can go through, we can create new and unique areas, really. Like, maybe they're not the most unique in the world, but missed that one. You know, something different. And maybe next week I'll have a look at some inspiration for fields, as this is a base that is inspired by Thailand. Maybe I'll have a look at like rice paddies and see if I could use that as an inspiration, and see if we could recreate something similar for the Minecraft base. There's lots of I will have a look at how they're sort of laid out, what areas they're in. Do a little bit of research as well. Because I do love some history, so I will always take time to learn something new. Alright, we still want to replant these. Let's make some more stairs to finish this off. And then we're going to be mirroring this roof style on the other side. So we'll save some of these. How am I getting over? Do that. There we go. Good thing about building over water is I can just fall right in there, not hurt myself. Right, let's see what we're gonna do there. Okay. I need spruce slabs and then more spruce wood. Spruce slabs. Okay. Here. What should that be? Maybe I need an acacia line here at the top. No, I think like this, and then maybe I put a little window here, because I feel like that's something you want, is lots of airflow in these houses, because it's so hot that you really want air constantly flowing through your house so you don't overheat, especially, you know, before you have electricity, before you've got air conditioning which can keep you cool. Ouchies. I think that's why it's probably maybe it's why it's built this way, is to create that airflow through the house. I like that. I'm not sure. Maybe I like it, maybe I don't. I'll have another look, but yeah, I think so far this looks cute. We do need a torch in here. We need a torch. Oh, we need a front door as well. Build a door. Oh, they look nice and cozy. I guess cozy isn't exactly what we want, but cozy is what we've got. Then we need to get onto this side of the roof. Have to go from here. Okay, and up we go. Yeah, heavy rain. It is rainy season, I guess. Yeah, let me finish this and I will show you the roof we have got. Do I have the... Forgot that with me. This. Strip, 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 strip. What's that in the water? Squid! It's a little squid guy. You can use them to get squid ink. So, here is the light wood. I think the light wood works. I don't know, it's looking looking a little bit something not right to me, but yeah. I might have a play with it. I might swap around with some colours. The house looks dark. Yeah, so our other options for the house was, I mean, this colour, which I think is very light. This colour, which might get rid of some of the darkness. Or we could do oak. So we could... do like... There's also this. It becomes very bamboo-y, but... Our inspiration is... you know, sort of... medieval, well not medieval, just old Thai houses, and I guess a lot of them would use bamboo as a building material. Yes, this is a Thai house. It's going to be a Thai floating village. So you can be the expert. But I thought the roof and the shape I really like. But the colours I'm not quite there with yet. But I like the shape we've got. It looks like, well then I think I've done a good job if it looks like if it looks like your great grandma's house. And yeah, we'll have like either side of the river will have houses lining it. So we'll have like, you know, 5 or 6 houses, not the exact same shape, but sort of similar shapes, similar colour. But yeah, I think the shape I'm really happy with. Looks like countryside house. Well, that is what I was going for. So I'm very happy to hear that you know, it is reading that way from you as a Thai person. I want it to feel at least somewhat authentic. Yeah, so it has like this area. I know a lot of them are built off the ground. A lot are stilted. And yeah, I think there were, at least from what I've read and I've seen, houses that sort of line rivers, because from what I've read is that that's how most goods were transported, because most of Thailand would be sort of a dense jungle. So trying to go through that on foot is quite difficult. So people would build houses along rivers because it's easier to travel up and down the river than it is to go through the thick jungle. So that's sort of my reasoning. It was in a book I'd read about how Bangkok developed. And that's how Bangkok developed along the main river, because that goes all the way from the ocean and all the way up to sort of Ayutthaya, where the sort of the capital of ancient Thailand was. And that's how Bangkok developed along that as a sort of port in between the ocean and that city. But anyway, yeah, that's where this inspiration is coming from, of building along the river, because yeah. And then yeah, this area I think we're going to turn into sort of farms, and then we'll have a temple up here. I think that might look good. That's the plan. That is the plan. And yeah, I wanted to try a different style. It's a style, obviously, Mimosa is Thai. I've spent a lot of time in Thailand, so I wanted to use that inspiration and build something in Minecraft I've personally not seen anyone do before. So that's the goal. Will it work? We'll find out. Right, we need more spruce because we're going to add a roof here. So this will be like an outdoor seating area. And we'll try and mirror the roof style on a smaller scale. This one I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up here. Yeah, I'll have a play with the colours. I'll have a look at some real life inspiration. Oh, like that. Like that. Okay, and this one we'll just do pitched because it's quite small. So we'll do like this. And then this is the center. So we'll mirror this. We'll mirror like that. Like that. So yeah, I use the acacia because I have seen houses with this like very deep red wood, this kind of like deep orangey wood, which I thought just looked so nice. And acacia is always one that I really like the look of, but I think again it's quite hard to... I've always personally found it difficult to include because it's really bright. So that's kind of the goal, is to use that, something that maybe doesn't get used too often. Let's see if that's enough. I've got my little birds. I need to give them a name. go. That looks good. Just a little roof. Just a little guy. And then we need more oak. Oh, because then we could use the temple as like the location of the waystone. So I installed the waystone mod instead of using like a nether hub. I like the idea of using waystones. And that's one of the mods I would love for them to just add to Minecraft. I think if I had a wish list, obviously I would love something like the create mod to be base game, but I think that would be too big of a change for them to ever seriously consider implementing that. But it would be cool. The other one I think could be added and would fit right in is the Farmer's Delight mod. It adds a whole bunch of different crops and cooking recipes, and I really think that could just be base game Minecraft. It looks really good, but it looks like Minecraft. It's not like some mods, it starts looking less and less like Minecraft, but I guess the create mod fits the Minecraft aesthetic too, but it really fits in that aesthetic. It really commits to being in it. And I think that mod's great. I think Farmer's Delight I would just put straight in the base game if I was Mojang. Okay, and we'll add this. So this is your little outdoor area. I guess it could be a cooking area. I'm not sure, maybe you'd cook on the ground instead of on your very flammable house. Yeah, I'm really happy with the shape that we've got going. And I think once we've got like 5 or 6 of these houses, once you like row the boat down the water, it's gonna look, I think it's gonna look really cute. It's a cute aesthetic. I know it's not pink, but let's see, let's move these out the way. Move that inside. Yeah, we might change the colour of the house, but alright, actually let's sleep before we have a look. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I really like the shape. I agree. I think maybe the house looks a bit dark. I think we might change the colour of that. But I think the shape of the house, I hope at least it's, well, Mimosa said it was recognisable, so that feels like a victory. So I feel really happy with this start. I think I'm gonna have a play around with the colours. I might change the colour of the house. Maybe the house could be oak to lighten it up a little bit. But we'll see. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. The roofs I think look good. And then yeah, if you add you know, more going this way, more going that way. Add fields here. And then a temple here. And I think this is the shot that we'll enjoy most. Or maybe the other way up. And we'll have some that sort of have piers coming in here. So yeah. That is the start. That is the beginning of our new area. Oh, thank you very much. I'm very, very pleased with this beginning. I think it's shaping up as I pictured it in my head. So yeah, actually I think that's where we'll leave it today. I know Minecraft usually goes on longer, but we started later today. I'm gonna keep working on this build style and maybe mix up the colors, so next week we've got it completely down and we can really tackle. I think actually the terraforming in this area is quite nice. I might clean it up a little bit and I might clean up this area too. So I might do a little bit of terraforming in between streams, just to make it all ready for us to keep building next week. And I'm going to do a little bit of research as well, especially because it's doing a build style that's inspired by a specific location. I think it's best to try and be as informed as possible when making that. But yeah, this is what our next area is going to look like. So that will be it for me today. I will be back tomorrow with Mimosa in our regularly scheduled Dead by Daylight joint stream. Then I think tonight Charlotte will be continuing Alan Wake 2, so looking forward to that one. And that'll be it for today for me. I'll be in the stream later. But it's been a lot of fun. I hope everyone is excited to try out this new build style and see what we can do with our second area. Yeah, that will be it for me. I will see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Dead by Daylight. Alright, I hope you all continue to have a nice chill Sunday. Bye bye.